Somebody say, hell yeah. If you've been having a real good time, say, fuck yeah. Me too. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, first coming to the stage, if y'all are ready. First of all, break it down. If y'all are ready, y'all, I need y'all to know that this show is very interactive, right? So when I say something to y'all, like I say, hey, what's up? What do y'all say? If I say, yeah, y'all say, if I say, take y'all into the bar, get you something to drink, you say, perfect. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. So, first coming to the stage, my good friend, a talent, beyond her years, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to clap your hands and make lots of noise, not only for my cohort, she's not only my comrade, she's also my boss. She's the one that pulled all of this shit together so that we can enjoy every Wednesday night. So I need y'all to clap your hands and make lots of noise for the one and only. Give it up for Shorty coming to the stage. Yeah. And while y'all in the clapping mood, I'm coming around with my bucket. Y'all show this band some love. Dig deep in your pockets and your purses and your pocketbook. All them things. Dig deep and put something in this bucket. I love y'all. In the meantime, in the green time, we got Shorty on the mic. Nah, that clap wasn't good enough for my girl Shawnee. Y'all give it up for Shawnee.
It's recording. Can you hold it? Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love you, Shawnee. Love you. Shawnee, guess what? I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all ready for the next act? Say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, next coming to the stage is the beautiful, the talented Valentina coming to the stage, y'all. Make noise!
Hey, how are you? I'm good, baby. Good to see you. I was like, who kissing me?
Only that's this.
Period, period.
It's Valentina, y'all.
Okay, guys, I'm sure you can tell by my accent. I'm from London.
Yeah!
And so be nice to me, okay? I'm just out here with my girl, chasing our dreams, living a good life. I just have a good time. So it's one of my favorite songs. I know you guys know this song.
You good.
I know, I feel safe around you.
I'm a safe motherfucker.
I feel safe around you.
Over the back of the chair.
Got me feeling all emotional and shit.
Yeah!
Damn. Break it down right here. You know, sometimes, when you're working in this industry, not a lot of people say thank you. It's kind of like what they call a thankless job. You know, like we get before people every week or every day or every whatever, every other day. And there's no guarantee that people are going to say thank you.
Thank you,
For
Sheldon!
singing, thank you for pouring your soul and your heart out.
Thank you,
onto the
Sheldon!
stage. And I just want to say, real quick, Valentina, God bless you, and I wish you the best with your career and everything that you have, because you got a good heart. And I think that term is that good guys finish last. I think that's bullshit. I think good guys finish first. So you keep being good, you spread love, and see where the fuck that gets you. I see you at the top, dude. Now, anyway, if you're having a good time, say hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got somebody else coming to the stage that I think is gonna blow your fucking mind. If I could just find my phone. Thank you, boo. Alright. Break it down now, break it down right here. Ladies and gentlemen, next coming to the stage, if you're ready, say yeah.
Yeah!
Next coming to the stage, if you're ready, say hell yeah. Immaculate Glee, y'all. Give it up for Immaculate Glee, y'all.
Yeah!
Yo, real quick. Yo, Onyx, look down. Hold on. Wait, real quick. First things first, thank y'all so much for having me here. Thank you. I haven't performed in like 3 years, so
Baby,
this is going to
baby.
be like my first time performance record in a long time since I told you, man. My name is Immaculate Big P. Shout out to all the Aries in the room. Feel Aries say yeah. Okay. So this is how the song gonna go. I just want y'all to say it for me. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up at the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up at the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up at the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. So I think that girl be in the something. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up after the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up after the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up after the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. So I guess so I pulled up straight up after the function. Brand new lit. I knew I was stunting. Then I hopped out. It became clear I'm not just anyone. I'm like a clear Validated, pulled up, God is the greatest. So I took home, his whole paycheck. She was real gracious, as he should be. Mental energy, really for free. So I came in the spot, filling up his life. Good times when I'm on, so what's the vibe? I'm out here forever, so I need a good time. When I see one shorty that was looking like the time. She was real slim with them heels popping out. Niggas thinking that it's looking extra nice. Party home wrong, looking like it doesn't happen. But I had to look over his life. He both my guys, I was kind of surprised. So I walked around the club like I'm not that guy. It was kind of fly, but I can't deny. I had things fast, cause you know she about to arrive. I can tell by the way she's looking at me that she feels like a good.
Sorry, bro.
Whatever I gotta say, gotta come out right. Said good, you know, so I hope you enjoy your life because Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up at the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up at the function. Shorty wanna vibe with me at the function. She wanna pull up at the function. Shorty Shout out to the band that was
Give it up for your immaculate queen! With some original shit. Hell yeah. Immaculate queen. The party's on me. The immaculate queen. Somebody take this shit. Love you like a song. What do I know? You know it. What do I know? See what you know. And every song I know like a song. And never thought that you would take it this far. What do I know? What do I know? Break it down right here. Ladies and gentlemen, next coming to the stage. If you ready, say yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you really ready, say hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, next come to the... Break it down right here. Ladies and gentlemen, next coming to the stage is... Break it down right here. Break it down and nothing. Shit. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all having a good time so far, say hell yeah. Me too, I'm having a good time too. But we gotta keep on moving with this show. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, next coming to the stage, if you're ready, say yeah. Days the Emperor coming to the mic right now. Show your love.
I love you, bro.
I wanted that flash tonight. That's so bad. It sounds so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Days the Emperor. When I say hip, y'all say ha. Hip. 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 It works every single goddamn time. I'm telling you. Word. I go by the name Days the Emperor. I'm from Bed-Stuy, do it now. If you live out there, I guarantee that you will ride. Can we get the boss here? Can we get Buster, Mean Go Rolling, get a little line, hey Susan. Can we get that? Bang, 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 to the drummer, then I to the band. If you know, you understand. I go by the name Days the Emperor. This is one of my mother's favorite songs. It's called Love Is Love. So we about to go to church. We gonna be real so focused around. We go 1, 2, 3, They said we got you, we got you. I see my little back. This is showing me God, so I give it back. For those that don't, God is up. For those that don't, God is up. We got you, we got you.
I see my love back. They showing me love, so I give it back. But I said don't, now it's not. Represent a lot, as soon as I step on the stage, they screaming and shouting, sending my voice to the babies and fountains, and that's why your man just frowning and pouting. I'm up to school, I'm on the ins and outs. Ain't to see a grown man talk about real shit. Soon as the beat drop, they grill me real quick. So I just smile, bitching and shit, drinking a milkshake like a super fat. Sweet, they don't get the heart to you. Not me, not growing up in the category. Make sure that you got time. I'm getting comfortable. I always see my face, I ain't trying to be. I'm looking for my hands. This is what I do. Because he put the work in his future is certain. Yeah, the attributes of a leader, I call him my little teacher. Always make me a believer. That's my baby, no Justin Bieber. My heart and him was born with a Caesar. He got all my features. Shout out to the world, that's my little man. Never will I say he can't do something that I know he can. I remember some days when we walked the streets and I was a 10. I can wait for the day when he get older, man. He's all you, he's all you. I got the back. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down.
Broke it down too hard. Hold on.
Bring it down like a broken elevator, goddamn. All the way down.
Now the question is, can he
I
get
gotta catch my breath. I burned a lot of calories. I just want to say this, ladies and gentlemen, please. I just want to say music is my medicine. I welcome y'all to my therapeutic session. I go by the name Days the Emperor. You can follow me everywhere, support the brand, support your man. This shit is free.
You know? Follow me everywhere. That's DAYZDAEMPORA. You're beautiful. Have a good night. Give it up for Days Emperor! Come on! What you gonna say? We gon' tell them what it's like to the boss. I remember that shit. Y'all remember that shit? Everybody's singing now. Everybody's singing now. I'm taking my freedom, making all the sound, putting it on my chain, swinging around my town, taking my freedom. If I choose to go, it will take me far. If y'all having a good time, say yeah! Next coming to the stage, break it down right here, come on. Next coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands and make lots of noise for not only a phenomenal vocalist and a beautiful young lady. I need you to clap your hands for one of our hosts here at the 7. I'm stalling because I don't see her. And ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands and make lots of noise for the one and only Alana coming to the mic. Hell yeah.
You're talking about me?
Oh girl, I'm talking about you. Fuck it up, Alana.
If y'all still having a good time, say hell yeah!
Hey y'all!
I'm sorry. I know this is Alana's time, and y'all been waiting for Alana. I've been waiting for Alana myself. But break it down here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a tin bucket up here that's looking kind of sorry. If you have not had the opportunity to dip something in the tin bucket, then now is your time. I want you to give Alana all your energy and all your praise and all that. But I need y'all to dig deep down in their pockets and their pocketbooks to show this band some love tonight. This band don't work for free. If you understand what I'm saying, say yeah. So I'm coming around with the bucket. I ain't going to distract you too much because Alana is a distraction enough. I want y'all to show y'all love one more time. Give it up for the one and only Alana on the mic.
Now give it up for your whole show, I love you down. How's everyone feeling tonight? How's everyone feeling tonight? Tonight, my man, yes, it's coming from,